He was under pressure from Brandon. He fumbled it twice. Around the snap from the center, Jake Andrews.
So he's scared to death.
I didn't think it was a bad snap, though. He's just not quite able to handle it.
It ain't that cold,
a little bit for granted, and he certainly did there. And fortunate that he's able to just get right back on it. Doesn't look it all the way in, and avoids the negative play by unloading the football. Yeah, he saved a lot of yards by getting rid of it. It's 3rd and 2. To his left on the move, passes caught, and a first down grab by Christian Kirk. A gain of 4. An excellent job there by Nick Caley, the offensive coordinator, just moving the pocket enough and changing the launch point and not allowing the defense just to pin their ears back and know you're going to be an X number of yards behind the center. And he delivers a good ball then to Kirk to pick this up. And in a field position game, look at Nick Caley, the offensive coordinator. The Texans have been backed up. They've had drives start on the 10-yard line, the 8-yard line. And for the Texans on this possession, the first thought is to flip field position. They action on first down. Stroud, incomplete for the tight end Schultz. Schultz looking for a flag. Sunday schedule, who signed in mid-November, had neck surgery last spring. They like it so much so that they're trying to work Samuel more onto the field.
I ain't gonna lie, I need to check the weather because it's gonna look too cold. I don't know.
Well, here's a look. Here's where C.J. Stroud wanted to go with the
football. It looked like
not getting help.
It's about 30 degrees. It ain't even that cold. So how DK just dropped that? Shit.
And for C.J. Stroud does it crash it to his tight end. 2nd down and 10. Stroud over the middle. Nice throw, nice catch. And there is Nico Collins. A gain of 13. First down for the Texans. And good coverage here once again by Joey Porter with just a perfect throw. And you can't defend that. Now, Porter is getting help on this play from the safety. And so he's hugging it a little bit tighter, but a perfect throw right out in front. Nico Collins is a special player. He's got size. He's got speed. He runs routes like a ball receiver. He's good after the catch. There's nothing not to like.
He's all
good. Nico Collins. Got week 18 off. He is back. Here's Marks. Marks and Patrick Queen had a little meeting.
That
was a pretty good collision at the end of that play, but the Houston Texans will take it after a 6-yard gain. And here's another look at it as Patrick Queen comes up, number 6, and Woody Marks kind of wins that battle, finishing that run. Patrick Queen has caught the attention of Mike Tomlin, so he's become more of a leader. He's their leading tackler on top of it. Here is Marks. Nowhere to go.
Let's go.
By Herbert. They're down coming up after a gain of about half a yard. Yeah, Nick Herbert comes in and he's giving T.J. Watt a little bit of a break, but Watt now back in the game. See what Houston's able to do here on 3rd down. So far, 4 for 5. It's 3rd and 3. Stroud throws low but caught. First down, Houston.
Yeah.
And the grab is by Schultz, who had a big year. 82 catches, a career high in year number 8. The former Cowboy able to haul this in, a clean catch. Yeah, that was not an easy catch for him to make. It looked like C.J. Stroud could have tucked it and ran for the first down. In the throw, that's not a bad decision. It kind of came out funny and made it a lot harder than it needed to be. 5 different receivers Stroud has been able to complete a pass to, as Nick Chubb, the longtime Cleveland Brown, is able to get 8, maybe 9 on first down. Well, Nick Chubb, he was as good as there was. In the first several years, never had a season where he averaged less than 5 yards a carry and a catastrophic knee injury. We were calling that game, Joe, when he was with the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, he was the Browns.
And it just has not been the same since. He is as tough as they come, and you get him in a game like this where he's physical, and you just keep track of the carries he's getting. He can be low. Here he is. Nice spinning move after getting past the line of scrimmage and a strong 6-yard run by the former 4-time Pro Bowl running back. 7 years with the Browns. You mentioned the knee injury.
He played in Cleveland, so he ain't
against the Steelers, the active career leading rusher against Pittsburgh's defense with his time in the NFL. Well, I think what Nick Caley, the offensive coordinator, is doing is really good. He's been balanced in his play calling, and they've had a couple of their best runs on this possession, staying out ahead of the chains, which is what you want to do to help out this offensive line. He started at the 8. And out to Chubb again. And Keanu Benton made the stop, but another 6-yard gain. You know, the one thing you do miss when you go with Nick Chubb, not that Woody Marks is catching a lot of balls, but Nick Chubb throughout his career has never been a high-volume receiver in the passing game. He's averaged less than 2 receptions a game over the course of his career. So you got one less threat when you do drop back and throw the football. Marks back in, 2nd and 4. And Marks gets it. Gets to the edge, cuts it upfield, has a first down, tripped up inside the 15. And a good block from Blake Fisher. We talked about him earlier, but this time did his job. Yeah, he sure does. Number 57 right here off the edge. He gets some real movement. Dalton Schultz, he helps out. Then he moves on to the secondary level. And Woody Marks feels that crease, and he hits the edge. And an excellent job. They have not been an overly productive running football team, but they sure have been on this possession. This has been a great drive from when it began. Longest run of the night, 20 yards. From the 13, Marks spins down near the 6. Jake Andrews, the center, out leading the way in a gain of 7. Well, Mike Tomlin knew coming into this game, the key, the front 7 is the strength of the defense. We've got a man down now for the Houston Texans, and that is Marks. So he gets attention from the medical staff, and it'll be 2nd down when we come back. They check on Marks. We take a break.
Put the heavier items on top.
Man, we've been holding it down the whole time, man. We can't fall now, man. Marks just got hurt. Kind of don't mean nothing because they still got Nick Chubb back there. Nick Chubb is a gun. Nick Chubb, he a killer for real. Especially playoffs. He clutch. He a clutch guy. So, Schultz didn't get the ball yet, though. So that means he ain't even passing the ball. They keep running the ball for some reason. For some reason. I had to stream this one, bro. You feel me? Facts. Gotta work on my commercials and shit. You feel me?
I got this amazing Japanese knife set for just 75 cents.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for $56.
There's millions of fast.
In the medical tent, this is him making Way there a moment ago. 5 straight runs by the Texans. 14th play of this drive. Second longest Texans drive of the season. And it's 2nd and 3. Big toss. Wide open. Spinning catch. Kirk touchdown. Strong play and a good catch by Kirk. Ball a little behind him, and the Texans have their first lead of the night. Yeah, that was the thing, Joe, that if you give him a better ball, he's able to score much easier. But this is an excellent job. It's designed well. They're going to act like they're going to turn and toss it behind him. But as Kirk comes across, he's open immediately. And typically down here, you make a throw behind a receiver like that, the defense is going to be able to make up for the difference and then make the play. But Christian Kirk able to make a man miss. Eccles not able to make the play. And that's an excellent drive, 92 yards. Extra point by Fairbairn is good. And that 92-yard drive, second longest playoff drive in Texans history. 14-play drive. The 1 stage on top. Monday night.
I'm sick around. Let nigga score like that. That's crazy, man. All right, let's do this.
I got your pizza.
I should order pizza every game.
Before you watch the biggest games, sure you got our biggest pizza in the game.
This is a fight to the death. Leap into the unknown.
Radar Thursday. The final chapter of the wildest playoff experience comes down to this. Every story through the postseason has led them home to reclaim forward. They're confident they are battle tested at its best. While Indiana seeks perfection with their first title and a chance at college football immortality. The most remarkable turnaround in the history of college football. The collision of two great stories. The CFP National Championship next Monday. ESPN 85 GOOO. Coming up at halftime, catch a special look at Disney and Pixar's new movie Hoppers, only in theaters March 6th. That's how Pittsburgh all lit up. Home of the Pirates, home of the Steelers, who now 4 after that impressive drive by this Texans offense engineered by number 7. Completed a 6-yard pass to Christian Kirk for the lead. Hey, that was a statement drive.
I mean, you can't give me 15 points at least, bro.
Mention when you're backed up inside the
I'm not even tripping. We need this work, bro. I'm not even tripping out this. But that's where gambling got it. Gambling makes the lines of what you fuck with your team, and
92 yards.
you just going for the money. You know what I mean? You kind of fucked it up.
Job of play calling. Tough run. Here is Gainwell. Far sideline out of bounds as he got up near the 40. We'll send it down to
So we wondered about the cat and mouse game between Aaron Rodgers and Texans linebacker Azeez Al-Shaair, who's responsible for a lot of the on this Texans defense. He's already realized that Rodgers is
lost half a yard. And the play is made by Naquan Jones. We'll go back to what Laura said.
Why did I take Andre Drummond, bro?
Knowing the defense, it's because of the years he was with Green Bay, facing off many on playoff games against San Francisco, and then Robert Saleh coming from that same scheme, and Rodgers was with New York Jets. So he's not going to be fooled, and this is a defense that really does not try
Come on,
to
Johnny, man.
They line up and just come after you. Second down and 10 play action. Rodgers in trouble to go. Daniil Hunter was right there in his face. And a flag is thrown at the end of the play. Yeah, that's good. Intentional grounding. He was still in the tackle box.
Intentional grounding. Offense, number 8. That includes a loss of down. Third down.
So Matt Burke, who is the defensive coordinator and now play
Yeah,
caller.
that was vicious. Big sack on that play.
The pressure.
And he threw it trying to run away so he get hit.
He just
And he just lost it
he
down.
comes out, and Daniil Hunter takes an inside move.
He
And
pushed him
you
though.
see he just dodges Fautanu, and Rodgers has nobody there, and he's just trying to avoid the loss. And Rodgers never has been afraid to let people know his feelings.
He left. He
He's
should have
not
funny
hard to
though.
read.
Not
Not at all. He did. And Rodgers sees everything, so he knew his right tackle got beat as soon as Daniil Hunter took one step.
It goes down as a loss of 11. A loss of down. It's third down and 21. And this Steelers offense, they needed a first down. Their defense looked gassed coming off the field after that long drive by the Texans. They go to Gainwell. He's got a long way to go, and he survived that hit. As To'o brought him down with that big hit, a gain of 11, it's fourth down.
Yeah, good job there defensively by Matt Burke, the defensive coordinator.
If DK would have caught that
You
pass,
see this coverage, this umbrella coverage you see, and then they just rally the football. So Rodgers really had nowhere to go with the ball. They're going to dump it off, see if maybe they can't make somebody miss. But as I mentioned earlier, this is a defense, one of the best tackling defenses in all of football.
Texans defense is forced back to that 3 and out. Short punt. Takes the Steeler bounce down inside the 20. 23-yard punt. Texans get the ball right back. Rodgers still yelling over on the bench, man. He was hot on a cold night in Pittsburgh. 7-3 Houston.
here we go.
Nationwide can be a great
There we
insurance
go.
and financial service.
Here we go. We're letting them get the momentum at the crib, bro. We at the crib, but we can't let them turn up. These niggas from Houston, bro, they ain't even like, they don't know what's cold is for real. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be letting them whoop our ass like this. You gotta be a tactic. It's a big game, man. Like I said, if you put $100 at the beginning of the year that we was going to the playoffs, you'd have won $1,500. And I seen my homie make a post that said some shit like, take your own advice. Look at that part. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe it, you ain't investing. That's one thing about believing. You know what I'm saying? You can say you believe, but you ain't. If you ain't investing, it don't look like you believe. You know what I'm saying? Like when I dropped that Le'Veon Bell song, I was so invested. I had to link with him. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't just do a song about the nigga and then don't complete the whole plan. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was a plan or not, or whether, you know what I'm saying, whether it just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So the city cracking right now, though. I know that. About to be halftime. We play better at second half anyway. You feel me? So, unfortunately, let's get back to this game, man.
Horizon 7-3 game. Texans walking down to Lisa Sumter's we go.
Yeah, Joe, Mike Tomlin was not happy with his defense after that 92-yard Texans drive before the defensive players get out to the bench. Tom was already over there getting into them, telling them clean it up.
92-yard drive.
It was a long drive. It was a well-called drive by offensive coordinator Nick Caley. Aaron Marks is obviously back in the game, banged up. The last time the Texans had it, a gain of 4, is Houston starts for the third time in 4 drives inside their own 20.
You know, this has been a run game for Houston that I just did not expect coming into this game. It's been an offense that has struggled to run the football. Then you combine that against a defense that over the last 4 games, Pittsburgh, number 1 in the NFL over that time, giving up just 73 yards per game on the ground. The Texans already.
They pass ain't even fucking like that, bro. Like, oh, my ball!
Stroud picks it up. Ball is on it. What's on it? This doesn't go yet. It belongs to Pittsburgh. The Kings.
Bro, don't do that to me. Bro, don't do that to me. Come on. Bruh. Right. As soon as we get the sack, my shit got out. Every time with this shit, bro. What's wrong with you? Oh, this motherfucking cable company in this bitch. The hell? Oh, man, that's some bullshit, kid. Oh, man.
They're like linebackers the way they come up. And Kavard, he's as good as there is. He's as good as I've seen. Time as a cover corner to come up and make on ball here.
It's another third long. For it, and it looks like he will after a gain of 12.
Here's Toto there, and he slips. It's a good route there by Gainwell, and as he tries to get back out.
And it's a first and goal for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, good job. It looked like had they have handed it off, there was no opportunity for the first down. He pulls it, gets the ball to Thielen. It's like it was Kalen Bullock who was trying to make the tackle with Thielen out in space. Sure was. Good job of executing, picking it up.
First down. Goal. Warren. not much room.
Bro, stop passing it on, running it on first down.
And it's Kamari Lassiter.
Damn. We need to start passing on first down. Let's go.
Rodgers keeps it.
Let's go.
To his right, Mr. Kidd.
Yeah, throw that shit away, man. Throw it away.
Away. And this defense is
Can
just
we use a real play? Can we like
Steelers offense? It's third down and goal. It's a great job.
Man.
Anderson, what the Steelers were wanting to do is get the on a pitch back to Jalen Warren, and Will Anderson was right there, and he was able to make a play on it, and Rodgers just had nowhere to then go with the football.
Flag is down for an ineligible man downfield.
Damn.
Here's the call from Craig Wilson.
Offense number 54. That penalty's declined. Result of the play is third down.
That's the center's
Bro, we 6
Frazier,
yards.
and now it's third down and goal. With the ball sitting back.
They should be doubling DK right now. If they're not doubling DK right now, somebody should be open.
There's another look at it. Will Anderson and Jalen Warren, he's going to come back into the middle. You see Rodgers, he was looking to flip him the football. And Will Anderson was just smothering him. So they declined the penalty. It's third and goal. In the pocket.
Yeah, I'll say. Well, the Steelers took over at the 21-yard line. They ran 7 plays at 4 yards. Field goal unit will be out there when we come back. 2-minute warning here in the first half. Big ball game in Pittsburgh.
Here we go.
I'm the world's
But they can't
greatest
use it.
advertisement for the hottest new super drug that makes you effortlessly beautiful.
Almost that time.
Just the fountain of youth anyone's gonna get.
I can still look. You already know what time it is. I had to tap in, man.
Fix this. That's what I did you.
I had the graphics on this piece. You heard me?
FX is the beauty. Premieres January 20. On FX, Hulu, and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribe.
Introducing Chipotle's new high-protein menu with real chicken. No fresh, no antibiotics, no fillers, ever. 350, packed with protein. Chipotle's new high-protein menu is real protein you want to eat. Chipotle, for real.
Let's go, man. Second quarter, man. He's about to kick the field goal. They've been fucking Aaron Rodgers up.
It's a surprise. You forgot this.
6-7, man.
Oh, it's
That's
never
a tie
too late
game.
for an
Right now, it's kind of tied. Let me see.
Football starts at home. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage provider of the NFL.
Coming up on the Allstate halftime, catch a special look at Disney and Pixar's new movie Hoppers, only in theater March 6th. And first half takeaways with SVP Ryan Clark, Jason Kelsey. Who kicks it? Noel will return it. From inside the 5. Not a lot of room, and Skolonic dumps him near the 20. Hurricanes, Fernando Mendoza, Curse. Can't win. Second down and 6. Over to the right side. The pass is caught by Christian Kirk.
Too much time.
A gain of 5. And a timeout is taken here. Yeah, by Houston.
Too much time.
They might make it. Actually, the Steelers took that timeout. After that gain of 5, third down coming up. And, well, we came in expecting a low-scoring game, and that's exactly what we're getting. And we are seeing on display here tonight just how good that Houston defense is.
Yeah, really good. And that's why Aaron Rodgers has been so frustrated. You know, you get the turn.
John Lue, the only nigga can't catch the ball. I feel like they're gonna try that play again though. Hell no, I ain't getting no 90 rushing yards. Is you crazy? Broke your fucking head. Guys will get 6 more rushing yards for sure.
Where you're down in there and be unable to come away with a touchdown and having to settle for a field goal just to
Let's go, man.
take down by the Houston Texans defense. And now
4.6.
I got to put the game. I'm so fun, man.
Leadership skills. Predict which player will have over 100 tackles and make a profile. That's the guy.
So there I was, scrolling eBay, when I saw this. Still in the box. It's like the exact same one my mom. This whole time it was right there on eBay. Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay.
They all started on the outside. In the future.
Peyton Manning. Buffalo Bills.
Oh, man.
Eyes told the truth.
Josh Allen.
Greatness was already there.
Justin Jefferson.
Every legend starts as a long shot. Soon, the suits will be pressed, the stage set, and everyone will be watching. From first dream
Drop the
to
comments right
draft
there,
night
man. Let's get it, man.
ESPN is where it all begins.
Giving looks on the hour. The Sky Cam brought to you by Intuit TurboTax. 41 seconds left in this first
So I will
half.
have to download it.
Packed house.
I did watch it.
Texans with a 1-point lead on the road that never won a road playoff game in their 23-year
They beat
history.
us for the first time. We got us fucked
The
up.
Steelers have lost 6 straight playoff games. Chuck Clark was back there defending. Well, C.J. Stroud didn't get the ball out there enough because Titus Howard, the left guard,
D.
he gets pushed right back into the pocket. This ball floats.
He punched that bitch.
On Stroud, and Knowles trying to make the play, knowing that there's going to be attack. But here's Titus Howard, 71. He gets pushed back in. Crowd, and Cam Hayward really saves a big right there because otherwise Stroud had lots of room. To be able to get the ball to Knoll. Chuck Clark is down.
Chuck Clark, that.
Needing some attention before a third down and 5. Texans with 5 straight third down conversions, and that is Clark, who is able to get up now and walk over toward the sideline. They've been out for the injury. Third down and 5. Stroud. He worked, and Kirk's got a first down. He's got a touchdown in tonight's game. Now he's got a first down, and the timeout is taken.
First down. Where defense moving the
I don't like these timeouts as quickly as they used them. Now, they used the other one when there was over 40 seconds. Typically, if you've got a couple timeouts, you'd like to get it under 30 seconds before you burn the first time. Save the last timeout for your field goal team, and even after that down conversion there was still time on the clock when you're with 28 seconds. There was 29, and yet they used the timeout. They could have gotten to the line to save the timeout. But it left alone, and Stroud could not hit him.
Yeah.
Second and 10. Well, Nico Collins is number 12. He's come the field here and just lay this ball to him. There's nobody there, and just makes it an awfully tough catch. I've seen Nico Collins make catches that are a lot harder than that, but this is way out in front of him and just not quite able to make the play.
I was just so
Stroud would have made it a lot easier for him. Second and 10.
They dragging this last minute out like a motherfucker.
Marks gets hit and dropped to the ball out. That's no catch. Incomplete. Peyton Wilson made that play.
Right, Peyton.
Just a form hit from Peyton Wilson with the ball in the hands of Woody Marks, and it's third and 10. Well, Peyton Wilson, that's what he does well, is his strength is coverage. They split out Woody Marks. He's playing wide receiver, and as soon as that ball's starting to come out, Peyton Wilson He just immediately went down on him. Probably a good thing in the end for Houston. The ball was incomplete. They don't have any timeouts remaining. So the clock's down to 18 seconds. It's 3rd and 10. This has been their down tonight. They'll be up against the clock if it's completed in play. Stroud, a little pump fake. As he lets it go. Catch is made by Schultz. It's 4th down. Schultz is good for 4 yards, and there was pressure by Kyle Duggar, the safety. It's 4th down and 6. And the ball's still on Houston's side of the 50. The punt team will come on for the Texans as we are staring at a special teams big return by Calvin Austin and a 1.76 game after a half. I didn't like the way that possession was managed. Starting with the timeouts, they had an opportunity to at least give them a chance to come away with 3 points. Townsend hits it. Austin's going to stay away from it. And it will sit down inside the 10. With no time left.
Good.
Clock, and that'll do it for the first half of play.
Good. Man, you don't feel good.
In this wild card matchup.
Good.
Let's go down to Laura.
All right, thank you, Joe. D'Amico, you get the ball to start the second half. What do you want to see C.J. Stroud clean up?
Yeah, he's doing a really good job. We just got to protect the ball there. Turnovers that we had. The offense that's going to keep driving down, get us distracted.
I think he's doing a good job. I think he's doing a good job. Yeah, I think he's doing a good job. Halftime shit, man. What's up, man? Let's talk about it. This mic together. Let's talk about it. Yeah, this is a big game, man. This is right here. He said 2-11. So that's how you.
Frustrating night for Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers offense, thanks in large part to this great Houston's defense. Stay tuned. All State halftime coming your way next.
How they defense great, but our defense ain't great. But they got 7, we got 6. Come on, man. You gotta be fair around the board, bro. You can't just. These days, great. All they just great. Look at us, cat. It's tired of y'all keep signing with these people. You don't even know these people.
Y'all say first, you're smart. Barking like boss.
God just started coaching last week. I don't even know these people. Yeah. Chill out. I don't know these people, yeah.
Welcome to the All-State halftime. If you can run and play defense this time of year, the rest of it. Done that, they have extended. Texas lead. Marcus Cruz, Jason Kelsey, Mike Long, Scott Van Bell. RC, let's start with a good from Houston's standpoint. The defense has been excellent.
Let's talk about Houston.
It was about physicality on that drive. When you're playing in the playoffs, you talked about the defense, but also being able to run the football. Nick Chubb and Woody Hart. So hand off after hand off the offensive line. Second line of scrimmage into the second line for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how do you continue to do that?
First half was actually cracking. Start with that. Let's start with that. First half, let's get it. First half, let's get it. Is the mic trash or no? First half, is the mic trash or no? No, that shit dripping. Let's get it. I don't like that sound, though. What the fuck is that sound? Man, DK was on some G shit. You hear me? The crazy part is the first quarter. You feel me? I feel like first quarter. I feel like we stopped going to him. You know what I'm saying? All we had to do was keep. I feel like DK had 12 catches this game, bro. Like on some Puka shit. Like that's the only way we're going to successfully win this game. You know what I'm saying? We can't run the ball. We got 2 PIs, still didn't score, 2 field goals. You feel me? But they got a good defense. Shout out to Stingley, Anderson, you know what I'm saying? They got a Pro Bowl unit, you know what I mean? But you know, second half, we really played better in second half. You know, first half was really to just watch the game plan and see what plays they play, you know what I'm saying? Now, second half, it's usually when people's out of plays. It's when they, you know what I'm saying, go to they start regurgitating their plays they used to play, you know what I'm saying? But Boy got one of the flop joints. He got like 50 plays on that bitch, you hear me? He no, we ain't gonna do that. Z98, 24, Z. You know what I'm saying? So everybody ain't got that. Aaron Rodgers is a vet, so you know what he do. He got check downs like Peyton in 2010, you hear me? Blue, Nipsey Blue. His call outs be like Nipsey Blue. Nigga, he be audible and like nigga like the restaurant chef, you hear me? And when he be mad, he be cussing everybody out. You don't know who he talking to, cuz. Hey, yo, you know that's how old his is, bro. But DK, I feel like we ain't passing the ball enough, bro. We keep running the ball too much. I'm not digging it. They turned me into a commentator today. I just can't take it, sit and watch the game. You know what I'm saying? And not elaborate on what the fuck is wrong with this shit and what's right with it. You know what I mean? But second half, I feel like AR get checked. He'll start checking down more because he started throwing a lot of deep balls. You know what I'm saying? He started checking down, get his check downs together. I feel like we'll be in a better place because we got 4 yards on both drives. How the fuck bro? This defense ain't that good, bro. And we got 2 fumbles. How we get 2 fumbles and only got 6 points, bro? We got 2 turnovers. We got 4 drives with 6 points. That's crazy. You can't win Super Bowls like that, bro. Matter of fact, we take that back. Yes, you can. If your defense is like that, you definitely could. I'll take that back. How much time we got left for this game? Because this shit real. Let's get this shit together. Man, tap in, man. If you want to be a new streamer, man, learn how to stream, man. Make sure you tap in, man. I'll get you right, man. I got a code for you. You feel me? All right. We got some shit going on, man. Happy Steeler game shit. I know I ain't got my man. This is a little trial tester. I'm just trying to see if my mic work. I don't know how I should put it. You feel me? I feel like that's like the best place, but it ain't though. Cause I can't even, you feel me, turn my hair. I gotta keep my head up like this. But anyway. We'll get back to this goddamn game because they keep talking all this shit about the Texans, how good they is, and how great this defense is, the best that ever did it in America since fucking the 2000 Ravens and shit. Like, come on, bro. That's cap. They gotta put respect on us regardless, bro. Come on, bro. How he ain't got how, hold up, wait, what? Oh, 0, 0, okay. Okay. I see you, Bob. Firemouth, Knuckle, John Lee Smith. Hey man, if you're into making money, man, make sure you tap into Sleeper, man. Sleeper picks, man, let you tap in and break down the plays, parlay, even games as well. You know what I'm saying? I like to take the assist under, you know what I'm saying? Because people be bogged. I don't like passing the ball. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of my favorite ones, the assist unders and the points and assists. You know what I'm saying? And if you scoring and when you get to the hole, you gotta pass the ball, they're gonna double team you second half so you can get your assist off. You know what I'm saying? So they go hand in hand. I'm gonna put you on. My agent gonna put you on. I'm gonna put you on. You feel me? So that's sleeper.com. Make sure you tap in. Uptop Beats, man. Let's get to this game. Because halftime is that goddamn long. That's good. There we go. There we go. Always some shit. There we go. It's crazy work. There we go. There we go. I mean, we got second half coming up, man. We're going to tap in. I'm going to let the audio play from the game while I work on some shit. And we're going to go live after the game, man. We're going to tap into this after this win. You hear me? After this motherfucking dub. We ain't got time, bro. Second half coming up, man. We need DK to get 12 catches. He had 40 yards in the first quarter and then dropped the touchdown pass for 60. Come on, bro. Niggas be half-timing, bro. I ain't got it's crazy, dog. Oh, that's why. Okay. I was trying to figure out.
Lights are presented by Target. We are glad you're with us. Football on Monday night. Next back to Stroud. Working to
And we ain't lost the Monday night game since Pearl Harbor.
This is perfect. Welcome back to ESPN's NFL Wildcard Game, powered by Verizon. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, all in. I'm excited to have their Steelers in the postseason, winners of the AFC
Super Bowl.
and trailing by 1 point at the half. Texans about to hit the ball to start the second half. Aaron Rodgers has been nothing but frustrated since this game started. CJ Stroud, his offensive down 3 yards that the Steelers have. So far in this game, they turned it over twice. The Texans will start the second half of the ball. Taylor Cole waits for the kick from Chris Boswell. And off we go. Who's going to New England for that division game next Sunday? Winner of this game will head there. We will send it down a moment ago. Lisa Salter is caught up with Mike Tomlin. Lisa.
Thank you, Joe. Mike, I know you weren't happy with the Texans' long touchdown drive, but how do you think your defense has responded since?
You know, we're doing a good enough job. Certainly, we're taking the ball away.
Sound like the way he talk. Good enough is crazy.
Certainly, the same thing can be said for our offense as well. I don't think we're winning enough third downs on either side of the ball to get you your victory slowly. We got to be better this half.
No, we got to be.
Yeah, just to put numbers to it. The Texans are 7 for 9 on third downs on offense. Steelers are 0 for 6. There's a completion to get this second half started to Jake Higgins and a quick first down by the Texans. And we welcome you inside broadcast booth. Joe Buck along with the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman. We'll see how this Houston Texans team and offense comes out after beating in the locker room at the half, and we just saw him put C.J. Stroud on the boot. I don't know what to really make of that first half. If you're Houston, you're frustrated that you're not leading by more. If you're Pittsburgh, then you're frustrated because you were held under 100 yards and you didn't capitalize on the 2 takeaways. And here we are, a 7-6 ball game, and really Pittsburgh's not done much of anything. Here's a handoff to Marks, and Woody Marks gets a first down and picks up 14. So back-to-back big plays, back-to-back first downs for the Texans to start the second half. And that's been the big thing for the Texans is the fact that they've been able to run the football. And it's been so inconsistent throughout this season, and yet here tonight, averaging just under 6 yards a carry. And that has taken a lot of the pressure then off of C.J. Stroud in this past game. 30 yards on back-to-back plays to start the half. Wide open, nice catch and a grab by Higgins. His second catch on this possession. He reaches out for a 14-yard pickup. And the player is down. That's Hayward for Pittsburgh. You see Higgins, and C.J. Stroud's just been a little off. I mean, this ball's it's a high ball. He's trying to catch it, protect himself. You know, one of the strengths of C.J. Stroud is his accuracy, and yet he's made it a little bit tough. Of course, the miss that he had to Nico Collins at the end of that first half kept him coming away with the score. Meanwhile, Cam Hayward is down. Second team All-Pro this season. They check on him. We take a break.
You know I wanna go to 7 a.m.
Cam just got hurt. We all know how important Cam is, man. He probably was going to retire with Rodgers too this year. Fuck around. Let me watch my Pittsburgh game. What the hell? What is going on, man? Every time I don't. Some bullshit.
One more rep. And here. This is it. This sense of calm. Want to find calm for your skin? Next Monthly is a treatment that can be used with or without topicals that can deliver calming itch relief. It offers people with moderate to severe eczema skin that's still more clear in 1 year.
Don't use if you're allergic to Eblis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Epclis. Before starting Epclis, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection.
Ready for calmer skin. Flare less with Epclis for eczema. Scan here and talk to your doctor today.
Tune in Sunday, January 25th for the AFC and NFC Championship games presented by Intuit TurboTax. Streaming live on mobile device with NFL Plus.
The league's biggest stars shine on a brand new stage, celebrating the season with an AFC NFC showdown, flag football style. One game, all the sellies. Tuesday, February 3rd at 8 on ESPN.
Cam Hayward is back on the sideline. I'm moving around. He got his ankle rolled into by teammate Keanu Benton. Texans to start this half. 3 plays, 3 first downs, gains of 16, 14, and 14 already in field goal range. Leading by 1. Black comes in for Hayward. Gain up to Marks. And another nice gain, about 9.5, as Jalen Ramsey has to make the tackle. But good start, a good start for this Texans team to start the second half.
Yeah, great double team right there in the side. And then you see what Woody Marks has to operate with. So they go big personnel. They go 2 tight ends. They have the extra offensive lineman, Blake Fisher, in as well.
They can't get my
And they open it up right over the center board. There's an outstanding double team. Same personnel here. Expect play action. They hand to Marks again. And he's got a first down. TJ Watt made the tackle after a gain of 2. And Cameron Hayward is able to get back into the ball game. We look at the games next week. We don't know where you will find them on your television, but on Saturday, it'll be the Bills and the Broncos, the 49ers at the Seahawks, Rams and Bears. The winner of this game at Foxborough against the Patriots will tell you where you can find those games at the end of this broadcast. On first down, Marks right side. Cuts up field and is able to get 3.5. We'll call it 4. Jalen Ramsey on the stop.
Yeah, nice job. So they have not shuffled. Now they are. Now they're substituting personnel. But they went 3 straight snaps there with 2 tight end and Blake Fisher as the extra lineman. And they ran it all 3 times. And they got positive yardage there with the 4 yards, Joe. And I kept expecting with that personnel package that they would come back with play action and see if they couldn't get an easy one. But they're now got Stroud and shotgun. 2nd and 6, Schultz spinning catch, and a strong tackle is made by Duggar. So 3rd down, here's that down again. It's been the difference maker in the ballgame so far, a gain of 2. Yeah, it has been, and they've been really good. Houston has been in converting. I'm hoping they can convert here. You wonder what Nico Ryans might be thinking. 3rd and 4, and do you run it here and use it as a 4-down territory, or are you going to be happy if you don't make it, settling for 3 points?
Stroud in trouble, finds a place to go, and he's picked. Ankles has got it. Another turnover by this Texans offense.
That's 3 turnovers, and we got 6 points. Bro, we got to score off his ground, man. We have to.
Stroud has fumbled twice and now thrown an interception. On 3rd and short, knocking on the door. There's light for the Steelers. Ankles with the interception. Steelers ball.
You're gonna be good, and you need to smell
fresh. That's why the all new Unstoppables gives your clothes
I don't know
24
why I
hours.
can't stop this bitch long, bro.
No matter how long the day goes, you can't stop this.
They trying to get us the game, bro. You can't secure the game, bro. You secure the game.
Unstoppables fresh. Smell unstoppable.
I still get butterflies to this day. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of things I think about leading up to the game. Energy goes off the energy, and that's how it is with the fans.
Thinking about a new building project? Only General Steel lets you see your project instantly, followed by pricing you can count on. Design your project in 3D or tell us your vision and we'll do the rest. Text BOLD to 59583 and we'll deliver a personalized design to your inbox in minutes. That's right, you'll see your project inside and out, complete with your customizations instantly. Architects charge thousands to capture your vision like this. Backed by decades of experience and thousands of successful projects, the General Steel design system gives you more than a price. It gives you a clear vision you can build on. Text BOLD to 59583 to create your own building or browse thousands of unique customer designs with new ideas every hour. From personal shops to business expansions, see your new space inside and out down to the details. Get insulation tailored to your climate, paint colors that perform where you live, and expertly placed doors and windows that deliver access, ventilation, and natural light based on your unique needs. Text BOLD to 59583 to plan and price your project instantly with General Steel. That's BOLD to 59583 because if you need space, you need the General.
How can you make a child smile? Well, let's see. You could tell them a joke, give them a gift, or maybe a little dance. But for some kids, a bigger smile takes a little more attention from locally trained students and specialists. So, how can you make a child smile? Scan or go online to learn more.
Go back and take a look at the interception. Here's Xavier Hutchinson. Here's his route. And take a look at Jalen Ramsey. He's the safety that takes it away. So that's where Stroud's working at the snap of the ball. Ramsey doubles it, and it gets him off the mark. And then he just tries to force one in there. It's thrown behind. Had he have come out to Nick Chubb right away, Chubb's in the flat. Had he have worked that side, this is an offense that typically you work half the field. So he's making a decision based on coverage.
And never was working track to begin the snap. Here's an handoff to Jalen Warren, and a strong run by Warren. He did most of that on the zone, just pushing the pile for 7. They moved the ball back after the interception by Eccles to the 4, saying he was down by contact at the point of the interception. But here are the Steelers, thanks to 3 takeaways. 3 giveaways by C.J. Stroud, still trailing by just 1. Their first possession of the second half, 2nd and 3. 319. Gets it again. He got to the first down yardage, and then was thrown back. We'll see where they put it. As you see the officials say first down.
You know, we talked about it coming in, Joe, that points were going to be at a real premium. This is the game that we expected coming in, and yet you get in the position and you don't come away with anything like Houston on that last possession. It's hard to imagine a 3-turnover game, and yet they still have a 1-point lead. And C.J. Stroud he has not been on his game. He's missed some throws to some guys that made some nice catches on. Missed an opportunity to come over the field goal. If he hits Nico, then of course the interception on the last play.
Hard count gets the Steelers.
Offense, number 81. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It's against Jonnu Smith. So let's think about where this game started with Aaron Rodgers. He started looking this game for DK Metcalf. He gets it back after the 2-game suspension for that altercation with a fan in Detroit. 3 of his first 4 throws went toward number 4. Then a drop later in the first half. On the 3rd possession, he has not thrown toward DK Metcalf since.
Hey, you gotta go. Here we go.
First down at 15, quick throw. This is Austin, and he's brought down by Petrie. The ball's coming out quick. There's nothing downfield. This offense can do nothing through the air.
And this is a defense that they smell water. I mean, you got to back them off somehow. And these quick passes that You know, that's what the Steelers offense has really been about. We saw a little bit more down the field last week, especially there in the second half. Fryer moves work in the middle of the field. We saw the double move last week with Calvin Austin. Rodgers has not really gotten anything down the